Hi, guys. I'm wanting to tell you about my project, and I'm going to share my screen. Hold on. Okay, here it is. And my project is in Brooklyn, New York. And the interesting thing about the Gowanus Canal that is adjacent to the property is that it has been contaminated with industrial waste for decades. Consequently, the soils of all of the adjacent properties to the canal are contaminated in some way. I am trying to find a solution. So in doing so, I have identified phytoremediation that would be using native poplar trees on the site around the school to clean the contaminated soils. The process takes about 5 years, and the off-gassing of the plants from their digesting of all these pollutants is a factor for indoor air quality. But that is one of the reasons why I'm trying to get the children up 30 feet in the air so that the school experience can be higher than the trees that are doing their job cleaning the soil. So my site is, or my building is sited on the site to take advantage of entrance from Union Street, not Sackett Street, which is the formal address of the site. But I'm choosing to come in from Union Street so that I can develop the parking as it goes along, and the fire truck access that goes around the school, as well as the canal pedestrian walkway. So this is a project. This is showing the trees in the site, and a two-level structure that is mainly the school teaching classroom spaces. And you can see by this drawing or this axon that the window pattern of the brownstones that are adjacent are feeding the contextuality of this project. And these are 3 foot by 6 foot windows. The pattern is set by the brownstones, and the quality of light is secondary to the light that is coming in through the upper skylights. There are 6 of them. They're quite large. They're over 14 feet square. And like I said, they're feeding the circulation spaces for the children. This is an Arctic rendering of the axon, showing its scale relative to the adjacent buildings. And even though the podium level is 30 feet in the air, the building sits quite quietly. This is another view showing the transparency of the podium level, where there is to be planned an interaction with the community members. On the right, there is a stair tower that is closest to the canal. This would have a playground for children, for other children to actually see, because it's going to be open to them, and they can come to the school and play in the playground after hours or before hours, whatever the case. The parents and the community members are welcome to sit at the tables, and the rest of the school will be closed off for security reasons. But the lower level is meant to be open. This is another view of the lower level on the other side, showing the trees. This is the program notes. You will take a note to read, if you might, the program statement. I've been very interested in using fun, color, and light. You can't see much as yet because I've been really focusing on the plan. So the scheme looks a little dry to me, but I think that the basic simplicity allows for bone structure for the fun things that I'm wanting to add. Just briefly, I'll mention that one of the things I'm interested in exploring is lighting, in allowing these stair towers with the windows that are in them. And I'm choosing to use fire protected glass in the exit ways, the stair exit ways, to add the light from the top skylight into the classrooms. So the classrooms will get borrowed light from the stair tower as the kids are running around the donut plan. I'm wanting to have the kids do this exercise because I believe that the kids need this physical exercise to have their bodies work well with their minds. The education system is working on their heads, but I'm concerned that the bodies keep up. So it's kind of a fun experience to put these kids in the stairway and have them race up to the classrooms and come on down. So I'm trying to add the element of color and fun into this experience. So I'm looking forward to that. The other thing is that there will be no fossil fuels used in this site. The school is meant to be an exercise in teaching about sustainability and how the kids can be have ownership and learn how to have ownership with the issues at hand that need to be solved, and that they will be a part of the solutions in the future. So I spend a lot of time thinking about that. And finally, these are my floor plans. I am learning the CAD, getting better at it, cleaning up my work as I go. And I have been spending quite a bit of time to make sure that the plan is a good basis for the design. I am under the requirements in terms of size for the program. I am on the small side. However, I'm trying to make it work, knowing that I'm smaller than necessary for efficiency's sake. Anyway, this is my project so far. I hope you like it. I'm looking forward to bringing the sustainability in, actually. If you're not going to have fossil fuels, you have to have something. So I'm going to develop a canopy that will support the solar panels. And this canopy is going to mark the entry into the school. So I didn't have the thought in time for the presentation, but I look forward to design development. Thank you very much for your time.